second bow, and third bow. I would like to remind all of us the agenda of today, while some of the club's members will be joining us. Let me just quickly remind the agenda of today's ceremony. We have the part one, which will be the opening remembrance. I will share with all of us, because many of us here from the club does not know about Faniry. So I will share her biography. In the part two, we'll have a memorial ceremony introducing and spiritual reflection by Lumpy John, a memorial prayer and chanting by the teaching monks, and a ceremony offering. Then after that, we'll have the part three of this ceremony, which will be a personal tribute by Pimpin Warakat, CEO of World Peace Initiative. And then after, community tributes by the African team. And then now we'll open the floor for friends and guests to share their memories and words about our late. So without further ado, I would like to start by sharing a brief biography of our dear Faniry. Today, we gather with heavy hearts to honor and remember a truly remarkable soul, Faniry, a peace builder from Antirabe, Madagascar, whose life was devoted to promoting inner peace and personal development and human potential. Faniry dedicated her life to helping others discover the strength and light within themselves. She worked as a teacher, trainer, while also being actively involved in diplomacy and international relations, always striving to build bridges between people and inspire positive transformations. Her journey towards self-discovery and confidence began in 2019 when she joined the Amandla Fellowship, a regional fellowship in Rwanda, where she first learned the benefit of meditation. Deeply touched by its impacts, she returned with a vision much greater than herself, and later on founded the Antsirabe Peace Club of Madagascar, creating a safe space where many could find balance, purpose, and hope. In November 2024, she became a Peace Club architect and the Better Me coach after attending the Peace Club architect training in Thailand. This experience deeply shaped her journey in peace building and leadership, giving her practical tools for mental clarity and habit transformation. Faniry openly stated and shared with us that for 5 years, she struggled to break free from certain habits, but within just 14 days, the method shared by Peace Revolution and the World Peace Initiative Foundation helped her change her life completely. From that moment, she became a living testimony of how powerful inner peace and self-development tool can be for anyone seeking growth and healing. Faniry did not stop there. She became a driving force for peace in Madagascar, leading impactful initiatives such as the Madagascar Peace Tower and the Empowerment Bootcamps in 2024, bringing conversation about peace, mindfulness, and well-being to different cities and communities. Through her work, many young people found motivation to improve their lives, believe in themselves, and contribute positively to the society. In 2025, she successfully organized the PIPO in Madagascar and invite our dear Pigeon to guide many activities, reaching hundreds of people and spreading seeds of peace and transformation across the country. She was also working tirelessly to establish more peace clubs in different regions so that even more people could access this life-changing teaching and opportunity. In November 2025, during the PCAT3 in Thailand, after an extraordinary year filled with impact and service, Parini was recognized as the Peace Club Architect of the Year, a well-deserved honor that reflects her dedication, leadership, and the countless lives she touched through her work. Faniry's life was a beautiful reminder that true change begins from within. Through her compassion, leadership, and unwearying dedication, she showed us that personal transformation can create stronger and more peaceful communities. Today, although her physical presence is no longer with us, her impact, kindness, vision, and countless lives she touched will continue to live on. Her legacy will remain in every person she inspired, every peace club she helped build, and every heart she encouraged to seek peace within. May her soul rest in peace. This is a biography from her. So now I will give the floor back. I will give the floor to Lumpy John to start the ceremony. Thank you. Lumpy.
เปิดไมค์เรียบร้อยแล้วครับ So now what you're going to witness is a Thai funeral ceremony that the Buddhist monks will conduct for our beloved who passed away. This will consist of the chantings, meditation, and merit making. All are to dedicate our peace energy to our beloved Faniry. So you can observe. We're going to guide you meditation, but first I will guide everyone to pay respect to the triple gems. อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภควา
อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภาคะ
พุท
วา
ธังภคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิ
พุทธังภาคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิ
สวากขาโตภควตาธัมโม
สวาคาโตภาคะวตาธัมโม
ธัมมังนัมสสามิ
ธัมมังนัมสสา
บา
มิ
งสุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆ
สุปฏิปันโนภาคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆ
สังฆังนามามิ
สังฆังนามามิ
บางหันธรรมยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตปุปภาคณมการังกะโรมาเซนะ
นะ
โม
โม
ตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะbow bow and bow. We have been to several funerals our entire life, but we have not seen many of them organized in such a way that a lot of people from around the world will join. Usually, a funeral consists of people who are meaningful to the one who passed away. But Faniry is considered beloved and will be remembered by many from around the world because of her love, because of her personality, because of her greatness. We cannot easily forget and will not forget. So this funeral, we all from around the world are here together to make merit. We will do that in three ways. We're gonna do the sharing to the monks. We're gonna make sure that we do not do harm to anyone today and keep the 5 acts of self-discipline. And we're gonna meditate. So at the moment, I like you to close your eyes and meditate for a few while, short while. So I'd like you to close your eyelids softly and gently and relax all the muscles in your body so that you sit with your back straight and your whole body is feeling comfortable. And with a few deep breaths, you guide your mind to the turning point of your breath, the center of your body. The center of the body is where we will cultivate peace energy, as it is the source of positive energy that we can feel every time our mind is over there. You may begin by tapping the center point. Then you leave it there for a while so that your mind can feel as if something soft, gentle, and comfortable is over there. You may visualize a crystal ball so that the mind doesn't think about anything else. With a still mind, we can bring about more peace energy than a distracted one. And when keeping the mind still at the body center, you can repeat a mantra a few times, either clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or clarion, 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 or Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, or in Malagasy, Tuni Si Milamina, Tuni Si Milamina, Tuni Si Milamina, or in Thai, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. The mantra will eradicate distractions from the mind, leaving the mind quiet, having some space for unconditional happiness to fill in. Let's keep the mind still for a while so that we have peace energy. And I'd like you to continue maintaining this state while the monks will chant Abhidhamma. This chanting that you're about to listen when keeping your mind still is the chanting that the Lord Buddha did it for his mom who passed away. So we believe that it is a chanting for the deceased one and the one that we want to send the peace energy to. So I like you to continue maintaining your mind in this state while the monks will chant Abhidhamma. สัพเพพุทธาภลปัตตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจะเตเชนรักขังพันธามิสัพพโสสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสติภวันตุเต
สาธุพรหมาจะโลกาธิปติสหัมปติกัดอัญชลีอธิวรังอายาจทาสันติทาสตาปรักชักขชาติกาเทเสตุธรรมังอนุกัมปิมังปะชัง
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุท Thassa. Now you keep your mind at the center of your body and visualize Faniry inside of your peaceful mind. กุศลธรรมะอกุศลธรรมะอาภยากตาธรรมะกตเมธรรมะกุศลายสมิงสมัยเยกามาวจรังกุศลังจิตตังอุปันนังโหติโสมันนาสสหคตังญาณสัมปยุตตังรูปารมมนังวาสัทธารมมนังวาคันธารมมนังวารสารมมนังวาโพธาภารมมนังวาธรรมารมมนังวายังวาปนาราภตาสมิงสมัยเยภัสโสโหติอวิเคโปโหติเยวาปนตาสมิงสมัยเยอัญเยปิอาทิปติจสมุปันนาอรูปิโนธัมมาอิเมธัมมากุศลาปัญจขันธารูปะขันโทเวทนาขันโทสัญญาขันโทสังขาราขันโทวิญญาณขันโทตัทธกตโมรูปะขันโทยังกินจิรูปังอติตานาคตปัจจุปันนังอาชาตังวาพหิทาวาโอลาริกังวาสุขุมังวาหีนังวาปณีตังวายังทุเรวาสันติเกวาตเทกัจฉังอภิสัญยุหิตวาอภิสังขิปิตวาอายังวุจติรูปะขันโทสังฆโหอสังฆโหสังฆหิเตนะอสังฆหิตังอสังฆหิเตนะสังฆหิตังสังฆหิเตนะสังฆหิตังอสังฆหิเตนะอสังฆหิตังสัมปโยโควิปโยโคสัมปยุตเตนะวิปยุตตังวิปยุตเตนะสัมปยุตตังอสังฆหิตังฉัพปัญญาติโยขันธปัญญาติอายตนะปัญญาติธาตุปัญญาติสัจจปัญญาติอินทรียปัญญาติปุคคลปัญญาติกิตตาวตาปุคคลานังปุคคลปัญญาติสมัยวิมุตโตอสมัยวิมุตโตกุปธัมโมอกุปธัมโมปริหานธรรมโมอปริหานธรรมโมเจตนาภาโพอนุรักขณาภาโพปุถุชโนโคตรภูพยุปรโตอภยุปรโตภาภาคมโนอภาภาคมโนนิยโตอนิยโตปฏิปันนโกภเลทิโตอะระหะอะระหะตายปฏิปันโนปุคคโลอุปลาภติสัจจิกาทปรมัตเถนาติอามันตาโยสัจจิกาโทปรมัตโทตโตโสปุคคโลอุปลาภติสัจจิกาทปรมัตเถนาตินะเหวังวัตตาเพอาชานาหินิคาหังหันจิปุคโลอุปลาภติสัจจิกาทัปปรมัตเถนะเตนะวัตเรวัตตาเพโยสัจจิกาโทปรมัตโทตโตโสปุคโลอุปลาภติสัจจิกาทัปปรมัตเถนาติมิจฉา เยเกจิกุสลธรรมาสัพเพเตกุสลมูลาเยวาปนกุสลมูลาสัพเพเทธรรมากุสลาเยเกจิกุสลธรรมาสัพเพเตกุสลมูเลนะเอกมูลาเยวาปนกุสลมูเลนะเอกมูลาสัพเพเตธรรมากุศลาเหตุปัจจโยอารามณปัจจโยอธิปติปัจจโยอนันตรปัจจโยสมนันตรปัจจโยสหชาตปัจจโยอัญญมัญญปัจจโยนิสยปัจจโยอุปนิสยปัจจโยปุเรชาตปัจจโยปัจฉาชาตปัจจโยอาเสวนปัจจโยกรรมปัจจโยวิปากปัจจโยอาหารปัจจโยอินทรียปัจจโยชานปัจจโยมัคคปัจจโยสัมปยุตตปัจจโยวิปยุตตปัจจโยอาทิปัจจโยนาทิปัจจโยวิคตปัจจโยอวิคตปัจจโย
ต่อไปจะเป็นพิธีทอดผ้าบังสกุลนะครับ ก็ขอเรียนเชิญ
And now the
ตัวแทน
lay
นะครับ
people will make merit by offering robes to the monks.
พร้อมกันเลยครับ สาธุ
And the monks will consider this robe and chant. And the chanting's meaning is about the true nature of all kinds of things, that they are impermanent. When we are able to detach, that detachment will truly bring happiness. อนิจจาวัตสังขาราอุปาทวยธรรมหิโนอุปชิตวานิรุชชันติเตสังวูปสมโมสุโข
ต่อไปก็เป็นพิธีถวายจตุปัจจัยทายธรรมนะครับ พร้อมดอกไม้ของหอมนะครับ เรียนเชิญตัวแทนนะครับ สักครู่นะครับ ขอเก็บผ้าภูษาโยงก่อนครับ
And now our representatives will offer necessities to the monks, the second step of making merit today.
จับค้างก่อนนะครับ ขอถ่ายภาพก่อนนะครับพังไว้ก่อนนะครับ สาธุค่ะ
The necessities are made with the name of Faniry. And I will give short blessing in English first, and then the full blessing in the Pali languages later on. May this merit bestow upon longevity, happiness, and peace of mind. May you all be protected from all kinds of dangers. All your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams become true. May this merit is transferred especially to Faniry, wherever you are. May you receive this peace energy and be happy in the afterlife and find the peace you deserve. You will always be remembered on the positive deeds that you have done in your life. And we all here make this merit so that we can send to you. And now the monks will chant the blessing in the Pali languages. Yะถาวะริวหาปุราปริปุเรนติสาคารังเอวะเมวะอิโตทินังเปตานังอุปกปปติอิชิตังปฏิตังตุมหังคิปะเมวะสมิจฉตุสัพเพปุเรนตุสังกปาจันโทปนรสโสยะถามณิโชติระโสยะถา
สัพพิติโย
วิวัชชันตุสัพพะโรโควินาศตุมาเตภวันวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวะอภิวาทนาสิเลสนิจจังวุธาปจายโนจัตตารโอธรรมวันทันติอายุวันโนสุขังภาลังอัฏฐาสิเมอากาสิเมยาติมิตาสขาจะเมเปตานังทักขินังทัชชาปุเพกตมนุสรังนหิรุณนังวาโสโกวายาวัญญาปริเทวนานาตังเพตานามัตถายะเอวังติทันติยาตโยอายัญชโคทักขินาทินนาสังฆามหิสุปฏิทิตาทีคารตังหิตายาสสังฆโหอุปกัปปฏิโสยาติธรรมโมจายังนิทัสสิโตเปตานปูชาจักตาอุลาลาพลัญจะภิกขุนมนุปทินนังตุมเหหิปุญญังปสุตังอนาปกันติภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนัสทธาโสทิภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนัสทธาโสทิภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนัสทธาโสทิภาวันตุเต
สาธุ
So now we will pay respect to the triple gems. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava
อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวา
Buddhang Bhagavantaṃ Abhivate Mi
พุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเชมิ
พุทโธ
พุทโธ
เม
เม
นา
นา
โถ
โถพระเจ้าเป็นที่พึ่งของเรา
สวาคาโตภควตาธัมโม
สวาคาโตภะคะวตาธัมโม
ธัมมังนัมสสามิ
ธัมมังนัมสสามิ
ธัม
ธัม
โม
โม
เม
เม
นะ
นะ
โถ
โถ พระธรรมเป็นที่พึ่งของเรา
สุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆ
สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโต สาวกสังโฆ
สังฆังนะมามิ
สังฆังนะมามิ
สังโฆเมนะโถ
โถ Let's pay respect to the teaching monk together. Bow, bow, bow.
May the merit that we have done today, together with the merit that Faniry has accumulated her whole life, may all of them combine and be transferred to her wherever you are, Faniry. May all happiness that you have collected bring about your fortunate afterlife, all your suffering totally disappear, annihilated, and may you all rest in peace forever in our hearts. So now we are going to show the memory of our beloved Faniry.
What are you taking with you from this train?
I'm so excited to bring back what I have learned back home. And have already been not only dreaming, but really trying to figure out how am I going to share all this to my friends, my colleagues, and my students, and the whole community, and young people in my surroundings and my area. So I'm really excited. I will keep you in touch.
Any last words?
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Why'd you have to leave so soon? Yeah? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I needed you the most? 'Cause I don't really know how to tell you without feeling much worse. I know you're in a better place, but it's always gonna carry on. Give me all the strength I need to carry on. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. How do I breathe without you? Feeling so cold. I'll be waiting right here for you till the day you're home. Carry on. Give me all the strength I need to carry on. So it got and every road you take. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's from the preeminent, but we are translated a little bit further. It's
Come away from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you
what is
when I
best.
see you again. When I see you again.
So this is our ceremony from Thailand, and tonight we still have one more meditation that we can meditate and dedicate our merit to our beloved Faniry. So if you are available tonight, I like you to join, because our meditation that we just did, I think we can do better. So thank you everyone for being here. But this will be a chapter of something great in Madagascar, and also to remind us that time is short, and every day we keep doing good things. What I can say before I pass the spotlight to the CEO is, I read all possible Buddhist texts. I read all dhammas that I share with you. There is no other text that I can conclude that she will have positive, fortunate afterlife. So now she has gone. She's resting in peace, and there is nothing we can do but to make sure that we're strong. Because if she look back and find us crying, sad, unhappy, that may make her feel worried and not able to move on. So friends, don't cry. And if you want to do something great for her, meditate and send her peace energy. Do more merits and send her peace energy. Every time, every day, not only today, but every single day from now on. Meditate, do peace, do merits, and do what she wanted to achieve, and share the merit with her. Thank you very much.
Okay. Hello,
Thank you,
everyone.
Ruby. Now we listen to the CEO of World Peace Initiative Foundation.
Thank you, Bruno. Everyone hear me, right? Okay, thank you. Yeah, we received this news yesterday, and it's a real shock. Yeah, indeed. Life is so fragile than we think. I would like to recall my memory with her. Actually, we first met in Amandla, I think 2019 in Rwanda. If you have photo, please show it up to remind us all. And at that time, actually, after that, I have to admit that I cannot recall her face. But when we meet again, yeah. Amanla, I think that's a people. Yeah. Maybe you can find the picture of Amandla during that time. She meditate. Yeah. And yeah, I know someone from Madagascar. But when we met in Thailand, I just felt familiar with her face without knowing that, oh, she's the alumni from Amandla. Yeah. And when look back at the photos and just realize that, okay, she's there. She stand, yeah, close to some of us, and Molinge as well, right? Oh, Molinge is here. Yeah. At that time, when we first met in Thailand, I felt familiar. I feel like she really have a genuine interest in meditation. She's really paid attention to every teaching, every practice that we offered. It's impressed. And yes, I selected her to be in a test in my room. Yeah. And she made me very impressed with the test, to be honest, because she shared her real life story based on core, 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 if you remember. She shared about her family, especially her mom's relationship. And that's a touch. And that's showed me how she really applied core successfully in her life. That's why we selected her to be a teacher for the online BMM course, because she really showed how she understands it thoroughly on that. And yes, again, I think last year she was in my room, the test room again. Again, she didn't make me disappointed with her self-development. I feel like she really, really commit and have a very sincere commitment in this path. I just finished reading her reports in February and March and just feel like she's healthy. I never know that, okay, the first time that I knew about that was last year, of course, when she planned to go to the India, right? Yeah. At that time, I tried to contact the senior officer at the Red Cross in Thailand to check whether the treatment in Thailand comparing to India, which one costs less and which way is more effective for her. Yeah, but found out like, oh, okay, everything is prepared in India. And okay, but then seems that we got very good news, right, from her that everything seems to be resolved. Her health is very good. I think I have heard just slightly that she got something, so sickness, something happening, but I didn't get any update just until yesterday to know that. Because from her report, she's very cheerful. Hardly believe. But I'm sure one thing, that the club from Madagascar, every clubs follow the step of Faniry's. Her legacy cannot be disappeared. If you really respect and value her, continue because you know well what is her dream. So don't forget what she shared with you. The dream, the goal to bring peace to your country, to your community. And we have to hold hands more tight these days to go through these difficult times. But I'm sure you guys can do it. And we all will be together with you. I will never forget everything she has done, not only for the WPI, because actually she has done it for the world. I respect everything she has done and will remember her forever. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gideon, for the very emotional speech. And all of us, we are so proud of what she achieved. And we learned a lot. We learned a lot from her. She is so disciplined and devoted to sharing peace in her community. And I had the chance to work very closely on many projects with her. And instead of being her mentor, she also inspired me a lot in improving some aspect of my life as well. Yeah, quite hard, but I think whenever we remember her, we should remember her smile, her happiness. She never gave up. And as Pippin said, whenever you read the report, whenever you saw the pictures, you can never imagine that she is actually suffering. Until last week, I have the last chat with her, and she even shared with me that she's actually working with some leaders in DRC, Comor, and also Mozambique. And we plan to have a meeting next week to work on that in detail, to create clubs over there. Her legacy will not be forgotten. I will give the floor to Emmanuel. And all of us here, I know it's quite sad, it's quite difficult. And after Emmanuel, Armand will share something, then anyone. Her first mentor ever is here as well, Mulengeri, Alex Otubu. If you have something to say about her, you will follow as well. Thank you. Emmanuel, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you so much, Brunel. It's really hard to talk about Faniry today, and I can't believe that we are using the past tense to talk about her, because Faniry was a special person. I remember from 2019 in Amandla, and now thinking about her, I remember that she was awarded as the most mindful person. I mean, the Be at the Center award. And since then, Faniry has been very, very special to everyone. And I've been in Madagascar. I have seen how much love she's sharing with people, how much love she has for peace, not only for Madagascar, but as Brunei said, also to other countries. She was always reaching out how she can make things better, how she can contribute better. And even when she was in the hospital, she could still think about how to impact people, how to help the Peace Club members in Madagascar. I will only remember her smile because her smile was always genuine. You could feel like Faniry was very special. And in everything that she has done, it's only inspiration that she left us. And we will always keep her in our mind. We will always support the Madagascar team as much as we can. And we hope that her legacy will not disappear. We will keep it. And I hope that every time that we think about her, we will be inspired by her life. So I will not say too much because it's really hard to talk about her now. So I will just say that I wish her to rest in peace. And as Lompi said, we wish her good luck and have a perfect afterlife. And we hope to keep sharing love and kindness with her always. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, everyone, for being here on this very sad, but we need to make our endeavor so that we can share the merits, share the good memories with Faniry, so that her afterlife will be peaceful. For me, she's more than a colleague. She's a sister, and her passion is what catches everyone's heart here at WPI and even outside the personal discussion. Faniry is a very special person, and it is quite shocking the way things has turned out so rapidly. We didn't even notice that she was going through very difficult moment. For us, she was safe and she was doing good. And this may be because of her smile, because she always has that smile of her in a way that even when she's going through a lot, you will not notice, but she only opens to very close and special people. And I think today we're going to make the effort not to cry, as Lompi advised, and try to recollect the good memories and keep working so that her legacy never disappears. I think she will be more happy if he can continue seeing us doing what she loved the most. And I don't have much to say. I'll just say all our condolences to the family and to everyone all over the world who even know Faniry. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Mulenge? Hey, can you allow all to unmute themselves? Host.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's a very sad day to actually be here talking about Faniry. I just got the news yesterday as well. And I remember Faniry from the 2019 Eastern Southern Africa Peace Fellowship, Amandla, which I was managing. And what I remember from that particular fellowship, which was her first, was that she stood out among many of the participants. She had this curiosity, this genuine interest to really learn. And that is the reason why I took note of her. And after Amandla, a few months later, normally some of the participants were supposed to move to Amani because the fellowship applications had closed at the time. So we sent them the email for them to do a late application. But unfortunately, if I remember well, Faniry didn't make it to Amani, which was in January 2020, because Amandla was around October. And when I spoke with her, it's like she missed the email. And we spoke, and I was hoping that she would join, in the years to come. And then COVID-19 came, and we all know how the world stood still. But I was very impressed to see about 3-4 years later that Faniry had rejoined the team and was doing a wonderful, amazing, excellent job, not just in Madagascar, but beyond. And that, as a former mentor, made me feel very, very fulfilled, because she showed the potential right from the beginning. And I wasn't too surprised to see her do the things that she started doing many years later. But I was very sad last year when I met with Brunel in South Africa, and he told me about Faniry's declining health and also how much WPI as an organization was making effort to support her privately in her health. And it was really hard to know that a young person was going through that. But even in the midst of all that, because Brunel and I really did speak at length about her, what I learned was that even while Faniry was in India and all these places following her treatment, she was still doing her best to coordinate the PIPO, which was to take place back in Madagascar. And that is actually what true leadership is. So Faniry, just watching the video that was projected a few minutes ago, even though it's sad to watch it, but at the same time, you cannot help but smile when she was smiling in those videos. She had just this authenticity in her, this genuineness, and she led a purpose-driven life. And what I can say first to her soul is to find eternal rest where she's going to. It's very hard for me to talk here because Faniry is the second mentee that I'll say I've experienced passing away in peace revolution, because before Faniry, there was also a guy called Hiro Sando from Liberia. He also did amazing work to spread peace in his country. And he was even part of the Africa Peace Summit in Kenya. So it is my hope that these two mentees of ours who did so much good work can really be like, our angels in the other realm, to support us also in the work that we continue to do here. And for the Madagascar Peace Club, what I can say is that, I think Ping Ping and Aman already echoed the same thought, which was in my head, is that you will continue to keep Faniry's memory and legacy as long as you uphold the projects that she started in Madagascar, as well as, copy the good examples that she showed us in her character. And if in my own way I'm able to support the Madagascar Peace Club in any way, morally, professionally, for sure my services will be there to accompany you so that we can keep Faniry's memory alive and make her continue to smile where she is. Rest in peace, our beloved Faniry.
Thank you so much, Henry. for sharing. Alice Otubu.
Hello, good morning, evening, and everyone. So, so what I can say is like it's very sad news, and I heard about that yesterday. So basically, Faniry met her the first time it was during the Amandla in Rwanda, and later on, once like I was back in home after the peace architect training, the PCIT. So I was planning to organize some mini piper, especially in different country, and it came to my mind maybe to plan to do one at Madagascar, and right on the spot, like I thought about Faneri because we met and we discussed together in Rwanda, and also I do remember how proactive she was. So right away I just dropped a message on Messenger, and she replied. And when I say, okay, finally, that is the project, and that it is what I have in mind, and I know that you are the right person, I say, Alex, I'm ready to do that. And I believe that we are going to make it right. So you can see the first trait is like the positive energy, as well the willingness like to achieve something bigger. And what I can say that during like that time frame that we were working on that project, it was not easy because she was already in the bad health conditions. She was like in hospital almost 3 times. So she can disappear for almost 3 weeks. And when she came back, she texted me, Alex, sorry, I was in the hospital. And when I say what's going on, she it's just at specific moment where I learned about like what she was going through. And she said, Alex, don't take it into considerations. We are going to work and to make it. And I say, okay, I'm going to back you up for everything. And I really promise you that we are going to make it. So I coach Fanieri for the 42 days. And as well, like a supporter, like to establish like Madagascar Peace Club, and also to organize the mini piper where like Emmanuel went and guide the session. So it was not that easy because she was very weak in terms of health conditions. But if we don't tell you that Fanny she's not fine, you will not know, because when you see Fanny, she was all the time smiling, and she like had very good like energy, and I was very like amazed by like all that proactivity. So when like I finally attended like the PCIT. I don't know if you guys remember during this the storytelling, she even shared it. It's like the doctor said to Fanny, normally with your health condition, you are not supposed to travel that high altitude, right? But what happened? She did it. She did it because she believed to that project, because she knew that how important inner peace was, and how like she believed to WPI like vision, right? And it was like not like a surprise to see that she was one of the best like peace architect like later on. And she was able to accomplish even like the piper. And when she decided to go for the piper, we even discussed about it. We shared some idea, and she was able to make it. I was very proud for her, right? And what I will share like last is like Fanny was like someone that all the time wanted to have um, an impact like during the community, and she was all the time planning different projects with like the group, and she wanted like really to create like a bigger like impact in like Madagascar. And I believe that today, even if she's gone, but what she did like is a big legacy that Madagascar Peace Club has. And I know that some of you may not know her like closer, but like I can say that today Fanny legacy lives to everyone here present, right? And what she believed about like world peace through inner peace is something that everyone's can do our best in order to achieve it, right? And lastly, we were discussed because she said, Alex, I know that I'm not like very wealthy, but I'm planning to move to Canada, and I would like to help you. I would like to get your support because I want to have a better life. So that basically the last word of Faniry. I want to have a better life, right? So today she's not here anymore, but I believe that where she is, she she has a better life, right? And she's smiling, seeing all of us like getting together to share like that memory and to remember like all the good action that she had. And I will just like encourage everyone like to keep on doing the good work, so like the vision of the organization that she was believing will keep on living on everyone, and even like give like more support to Faniry where she is, to keep sharing like good light and as well peace with like angels. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So anyone who would like to say anything, just raise your hand. I will give you the floor and we will share. Thank you, Alice, for sharing. Yes, Johnson. Yeah, Johnson, you have the floor.
Yeah, I know that. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, can you
Now.
hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you now.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of us from different places. This news really came as a shock to me yesterday. I was actually leading some workshop um, in different places, so I didn't really pay attention to my phone. So when I was going home, I took a bus, and the first thing I saw when I touched my phone was the news. And I didn't really believe that. I was like, is this real? That was such a shock to me. I can remember the last time we've been in Thailand. We spent our last days in Thailand together. I mean, the the Congolese team and the Madagascar team, Tojo, so the rest of the team with Faniry as well, and with Aumi as well, working around and discovering some places together. I could not believe or could not imagine that will be our last time to meet. But what is really helping me is her smile, and all of us we can testify that she was full of positive energy. I think she still is full of positive energy, and from wherever she is, we will always keep that memory and take a commitment to smile to everyone as she used to do. So may her soul rest in peace, and let's all keep
In Johnson, internet is quite okay. Thank you. A member of Madagascar, this club?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Well, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Tojo.
Yeah, thank you so much. So it's too hard for me to speak, but okay, yeah. So on behalf of the full, thank you all for your kind words, your support, and encouragement, and we promise you we will continue across Madagascar and the world, because we don't want to deceive her, and we want to see her smiling where she is. And yeah.
Anyone from them want to say anything more? Okay. All right. Kojovi from Lomé.
Well, hello everyone. I hope you are doing very well. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you. There are some noises around you as well.
Oh, okay. So I was saying that since yesterday that I get the information, it was like the sky fall on me, and I'm not well now because it is like I lose someone very important in my life. I don't know why for I have this I'm getting this energy still today. But anyway, we can see that Faniry is someone that every time you to share with us, smiling and encouraging us to come up. Okay, so it is the first time that I meet her in Thailand. And the connection was very dominant, and now that I'm speaking, I'm getting cold. I'm not imagining that I will see her again. It is for me like I'm dreaming. It is the reality. So I think all to Buddhist people with my voice, we are saying to Madagascar people that we know that they have lost an important person, but they have to know that Faniry is not so far from us. She's near us. She has just went to another side of the life, but she's still uh, together with us, and she will be helping us to move in front and to keep remembering the importance of getting inner peace for ourselves before sharing it to other people. Because if you see Faneri, every time that she had the opportunity, she can show you that even when you have 1 second in the life, you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. This is what I can keep from her, and I will just invite all of us to keep praying for her soul, and may her soul rest in peace. Thank you very much for all of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Adeoye. Adeoye.
Okay, can everybody hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. First and foremost, I would like to send my heartfelt condolences to Madagascar, this club. Faniry was such an amazing friend to me personally. When I got the news yesterday, it was a whole lot. I mean, I was still in contact with Faniry 2 weeks ago, and then she was sharing with me about her health, telling me to send her loving kindness, to pray for her. And having to hear this news is so painful to me personally. I mean, we practically told ourselves we can't wait to see ourselves in Thailand this year. She was already asking, how is EBC planning going? She's not able to do anything because she's on the sick bed. You know, there was this encouragement between us. Faniry had a beautiful smile. She is everybody's person. It's hard for you not to like someone like Faniry. It's very hard, very, very hard. I mean, I know, I've just known Faniry for just 2 years, less than 2 years, in fact. And it's looking like I've known her for many years. I can practically call Faniry a sister of mine. And it's hard to handle, very hard to handle, very hard to handle. She is someone that would, let me say, she's somebody who puts you on toes. Faniry is so good at everything she does. Very good at everything she does. To a large extent, I've learned one or two things from Faniry, and it's so sad that that's the end of everything. But I'm sure she's happy. I'm sure she's glad wherever she is currently. And I pray her soul rests in perfect peace. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adeoye. Daniel Eze.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So I just want to first and foremost send my condolence to the Madagascar team, and I don't know, this is so heartbreaking because Faniry was core. Most of us know core. Most of us teach core, but Faniry was core personified. Faniry was someone who understands what love is, how to give it, how to receive it, regardless of what she was going through, regardless of what was going on around her. She often, reached out, appreciated support. It was so heartbreaking hearing this news yesterday because we literally had conversations during the last BMM class, and she was asking for several things and was lively and everything, only to hear that she's gone. It just shows how fleeting life is, and in this life that we are, every moment that we spend, every second that we share together, that we should appreciate this moment together, live together, and embrace peace. Because, like Kojovi said, Faniry learned how to be peaceful with herself. Regardless of everything that was going on with her and around her, she maintained her smile. I think her life should not just be something we just talk about, but it should be a symbol of what it is or what it means to be a peace architect, what it means to be someone who is a lover of peace, an ambassador of peace, because peace without love is really nothing. And when there is love, then we can find peace. And Faniry showed this. She showed this every day of her life, and today she's no more. I hope that we pick a lesson in her life, and most likely follow her traits, follow her footsteps in all we do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniel, for sharing. Ali Bari.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Ali.
Yeah, are you getting me now?
Yes, we are getting you.
All right. Faniry, for me, she lived with a purpose because considering her situation that she was going through, it is only people who have a purpose in this life that can always take those steps to do what Faniry did when she was alive. I can still remember our first year in Thailand in 2024 when we met. So we have some conversations because that particular year was an exploration year for me too. I was meeting all those individuals that we are there, having some conversations. But meeting Faniry captured something special for me because I came to realize that we have like aligned when it comes to what we believe in, what we work for, and what we stand for. On that day, like when she disclosed to me, Barry, I have to take medication every day just to stay fit and healthy. I was not even sure that I would have able to make it up to Thailand this year because just from the hospital, I was asked to come to Thailand. Even the medical doctors said that, oh no, I could not come. So after several checkups, and they finally agreed that I can travel on air. So during that conversation, I learned that there are people who are suffering inside, but they still stand for what they believe in. And Fanny was that exact individual. She had her pain, she had her own struggle, but she stood for what she believed in. And at the end of the day, for me, I can say Fanny died as a legend, someone who fought for the things she believed in. Yesterday, I was just going through status. Then, when I saw Uchi's status, because I was working, I was very busy at that time. Then I said, no, this is not true. Then, when I scrolled through our PCAP group, and that message broke me down because for me, Faniry is the type of people that the world needs to heal, to grow, and to prosper. He had everything the world needs as an individual to make the world move forward. So it's a heartbreaking moment for all of us, especially Ali Barry, because for me, we used to talk, to share that common interest. We used to share ideas about how can we take our community initiative development to another level. So it's a heartbreaking moment. I pray that with her family, be able to see the courage to live by her strength because she was a symbol of resilience, courage, and prosperity. What she has done and what is remaining behind her as a legacy will be the source of courage for her family to keep believing that she was here for a purpose. And It's just it's just moment for all of us. Just pray that people like her will continue to live the life with purpose, and I pray that she rests in perfect peace. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ali Bare. Bukola Palade from Lagos East Square.
Hello everyone, can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, my name is Nicola Falade George from the Lagos Peace Club. I don't have much to say. I've only met Fafa once, that was last year. But I noticed something about her, which was her smile. And she's someone that is very special, and whenever she sees me, she's always asking me, are you okay? Are you fine? Are you all right? She looks out for each and every person individually, not even as a group now. That is one thing I noticed about her. And this is actually my first time of coming out in public to attend maybe things like this, and to actually speak. I was actually cooking yesterday when I checked my phone, and it actually broke my heart. And I wrote something down to say, oh, like, she's a shining star. And I asked them to check up on her. Probably maybe she's sleeping and everything, because till now, I can't imagine that she's no longer with us. I just believe that this is, an opportunity for each and every one of us to always check up on each other, regardless of, what we are doing, because we are one big family coming together under one umbrella. She's very kind. I remembered when she was being gifted, like last year, and remembering how she brought gifts and shared for everybody. And there's a lesson that I've learned from, Fafa, like that's what I know as what I call her for. I don't know her like, personally to go into details of whatsoever it is. But like I usually say, you can't give what you don't have. She has this thing inside that her smile is so contagious, and everybody is unique in their own way. But because of her, we are gathered here today, and I want us to actually encourage ourselves. I don't want to think about it that she's no longer with us. Like Monk John said, in the afterlife, we all need to encourage ourselves, and most importantly, to check up on each other. When we try to check up on each other, people might be going through a lot of things that we actually do not know, but we should not be afraid to share it with one another, because we are one big family. And I would like to just encourage the Madagascar Peace Club that let us help one another, so that Fafa's legacy will continue. And for us also, when we're in difficult times, let's learn to speak up. We might not have everything to give, but word of encouragement and a prayer can go a very long way. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Palade. Now the last person in the chat box, Uchechi from Nigeria.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's so sad that Fafa is the reason why we're having this kind of event or program or service. I don't even know what to call it. But then it has happened. And apart from the pain of her demise, I'm also feeling a pain of regret, because for a long time, since I've known Fafa for 2 years now, we talk, we chat from time to time. I get to check up on her. you know. But for a couple of weeks, I've just been having the nudge to check up on her, and I kept saying, I will, I will, I will. Even up until yesterday morning, I still made a post on Facebook and added a picture of hers and mine, you know, to show how much she has been in my mind, she has been in my thoughts. Only for me to pick up my phone that afternoon yesterday and saw the news. So on one part in my heart, I'm wishing I actually had like a last moment with Fafa, like maybe some kind of conversation to maybe feel the pains she was feeling at the last moments of her life, or maybe be able to say one or two encouraging words to her like I've always had. But I didn't get that opportunity, and that has taught me a very hard lesson again. When you think of someone, try and reach out. Try and reach out. You know, despite Fafa's pains, 2 years ago, she shared with us how she had to even get transfused, blood transfusion, and all that, you know, in order to meet up for the training, in order to be able to fly. I don't know how many persons who would have put themselves through that, but that's to show how much Fafa believed in this cause. And my heart goes out to all of the members of the Madagascar Peace Club. We know her dreams, we saw her vision, we saw how much she was willing to put into everything. There are countless number of times that Fafa had to attend Mind Stories while on the hospital bed. Fafa had to be available for events, even from the hospital bed. And sometimes I'll chat her up and she'll be like, yeah, I just have to meditate. And, you know, she just gave everything. Nobody deserves to die, but if at all we had choices, I don't think somebody like Fafa really deserves to go at this point in time. But we cannot help it. We cannot help it. My heart breaks. My heart goes out to her family, the pains over the years. Even sometimes when we chat and she'll be like, Uche, pray for me. At a point when she was supposed to have a bone marrow transplant and there were no matches at the time, she just said, well, for now, I'm just going to keep praying and keep meditating. That was who Fafa was. In the face of challenges, in the face of pain, Fafa just kept giving and giving and giving. She didn't just believe in something. She practiced what she believed. She pushed with everything, all that she believed. So I'm hoping that every one of us will pick a lesson from her, like everyone have said, and whatever we believe in, we just keep pushing and spreading this peace so that the world will indeed be at peace. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Kadi Kebe from Gambia. Kadi Kebe from Gambia.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are hearing me.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
First
can
of all,
hear
I
you.
want to send my heartfelt deepest condolence to everyone, the Double PI family, and also the family in Madagascar. Well, for Fafa, we can say that we have lost a great leader. For me, when I arrived in Thailand, she was the first friend that I met, and she has become like a sister. It's like we are from the same womb. She was taking me around everywhere, places, you know. Her smile was just special. She was so kind-hearted, loving, and caring. I just don't know what to say, but yesterday when DJ Boka called me and told me about this thing, I couldn't be myself because I was not online. So he called me and told me that we lost Fafa. It was like a dream to me. I said, no, DJ, you must be mistaken. He said, no, it's real, it's true. So my prayers are with the family and also the entire Madagascar family. She gave me hope when I was hopeless. I arrived there. It's like I could not see the world, but she told me, cheer up. She explained herself to me. So since then, I never think of anything negative. She was always making me happy. Even nighttime, she will come and knock at my door to check on me, ask me, are you okay? I said, yes. She would tell me, whenever you need help or you need something, though we were far from each other, but always she makes sure she check up on me. You tell me I'm here at any time, whatever you need, I'm here for you, my sister. So, for that being the case, I just want to give my last farewell to the family and to Madagascar family to tell everyone to cheer up. This is not what we were hoping for, but God has made it this way. So to me, she's a great inspiration. And I also want to tell them, let them not lose hope. Let them know that, yeah, this is what God has desired, and we cannot hold and say that it will never happen. Though she's gone, but her spirit is always with us, and her memories are left with us. For that being the case from Gambia and the entire Gambia, we are mourning her and we continue to mourn her. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kadi. We have one last. I know that many of us, we have a lot to share, but we have last sharing from USA. Ashley from USA.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Satu to everybody and all the beautiful sharings and from Ping Ping and Lumpy John and everybody, all of our fellow peace architects. And it's really nice that we can come together and be together and support each other. And it was a shock to me too. But I just wanted to say that Fafa was my neighbor and we bonded instantly in Thailand, and she was the most bubbly, full of life, bright, positive person, one of the most positive people I've ever met in my life. And even being so much younger than me, she gave me some of the best advice, and she always had something positive and wise to say. And that really inspired me, and I thought it was really cool that we, first of all, when we first were settling in, she was a very light sleeper, and she was so concerned about me, and she said, I hope I don't bother you, because I sleep so light. I get up a lot and use the bathroom in the middle of the night. So, and I said, no, I'm a deep sleeper, so that works great for me. And I said, the next day, I said, oh my gosh, did I snore or anything? I hope I didn't bother you because you're a light sleeper. And she said, no, no, you didn't bother me at all. And then we both ended up telling each other like we were the best roommates and neighbors for each other. And we just thought that was so cool how we got paired up beside each other because, you know, we were like the best neighbors and friends for each other. And then we continued to talk after the retreat, and she was sending me things, and I was sending her things, and I was really proud of her, and she inspired me with all the awards that she got, and she really deserved every single one of them because it wasn't like she just got it for no reason. Like she truly deserved them. And the fact that her family were also peace architects, her brother, and I think her husband too, maybe was really cool, and she was very, committed, like Ping Ping said, and devoted, and she walked the walk and talked the talk, and it's so tragic and sad, but you know, and I hate that she was suffering, and I really hope that she's resting in peace, and I'm so glad that we were able to dedicate merits to her and share peace energy with her, and I'll continue to do so for the next 7 days, and I really appreciate this time and this ceremony, and much love to Fafa and her family. Thank you for letting me share. Satu.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for your sharing. And as Lumpy John said, there is, because during this ceremony, we did not meditate that longer. We will have the chance to meditate longer during Mind Story session. So, and share love and kindness to her more. we can do better in meditation. And let's all remember the happy face of Fafa all the time. I'm not sure if Long Pigeon is still online. I would like all of us to open our camera and pay respect to your teaching monk before I close the ceremony.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. 1 second, please. I want to remove myself from spotlight and allow each other. All right. Let's all pay respect to our dear teaching monk all together by bowing 3 times. Bow, bow, and bow.
All you be happy, healthy, and wise. May all of you have all the wisdoms to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams become true. May you be protected from all kinds of dangers. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within. And we got the Dhammakaya within easily and effortlessly without delay. Okay, sadhu, and see you all in my stories tonight.